Here we have Potus and Nano. Tom and Jerry up
Ooh-wee.
against Morty. Now, Tom and Jerry has a lot of tools to deal with Morty's aggression. Is Tom and Jerry is also a pretty quick character and can get in and do a lot of damage, but Nano's kind of sick with it. I don't know.
Man, that grenade play is absolutely just stupid. It's just stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
yeah. Nano has so many tickets for littering all these stages. You know, that's
All right, so we're gonna get a reset here.
yeah.
Something doesn't appear to be up.
Tom is just too good, and Nano's giving up the match clearly.
Yeah, adds up. Yeah, yep.
Now,
getting a reset here pretty soon.
as we head back into lobby, we'll see what we messed up. It might just be a stage selection. They didn't mean to go to the mansion. Oh. You know, I'm kind of, my body's kind of like, oh, it's towards the end of the day. We're in, winter semis. It's probably like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and I look down and it's like 4:20.
Yeah, no, true.
My body. I have to close the blinds behind me for lighting issues, and we have really, like, they're blackout blinds, so it's impossible to tell what time it is outside, especially with it storming. So my body's not adjusting well currently, but we'll get there. And it
The weather is coming down.
Yeah. It does look like it was an incorrect stage selection, as we are starting back up here on Trophy's Edge. Nano immediately deciding to hit the grenade more than he hits Jerry, as we see a quick aggression coming out of Tom to try and snipe Nano out of the stage into the blast zone. But valiant effort from Nano, allowing him to make it all the way back. And we are back at it again. Morty already at 112. Tom sitting at a comfortable 58.
Yeah, this hurt. Both characters have so much utility, and it seems to me it's working in favor of Potuz at the moment. There's a lot of aggression that Nano is gonna have to get around, and hasn't done the greatest of jobs getting around. But it's game one, so adjustments can and will be made as time goes on. For right now, as I say that, turning it around and getting the first stock. I mean, you're at 130 heat, so sneeze on the man and it's pretty much over. But for the time being, to try to get as much ship damage as possible before getting off stage here. Potus is sitting at 39, trying to avoid taking additional, but just can't quite. Sarah comes out, and that's the first stop.
Yeah. The 46 heat isn't actually going to be a huge lead we'll see here, because honestly, Tom and Jerry are so good at setting up the kill, even at mid to low points of damage. But it is Nano, and Nano is maybe able to find a stray hit. That dirt into up air combo does kill at about 100, but like I said, Potus is able to find the kills off of stray hits quite often.
Yeah, Potus is doing a great job of taking a quick nap to get away from those projectiles. Um, well, I'm sorry, Nano, excuse me.
Yeah, I knew
Um,
what you meant. You're good. You're good. Yeah, we're all here. We're all watching as we finally see the aggression coming out once again. Nano really trying to look for an opening to get an extended combo here, but every time it happens, we see Potus just interrupting it by sending out the rat, having a little rocket in the face, just a dynamite bouncing around, you know. This is a real slug fight of the utility. Sarah catches Nano out of the air and makes it real hard for Morty to find their way back, but great use of the axes to just kind of return things to neutral. But that should be it. Potus finds the dare into the up air to close out game 1.
Very nice indeed. Very nice. Both characters have so much utility, so many ways to get around and be annoying, and they're really just throwing hands as best as they possibly can here. So I'm enjoying it so far. Potus is taking that lead, and this is a best of 5 series. So moving on. Game 2 is getting started here.
Yeah.
Again, Dirt comes out. Nano able to get a connection but can't quite follow up. Dynamite coming out, but that's been canceled. Grenade comes out. I mean, just all the utilities being thrown out and either being canceled or not capitalized on here. Draco, or Nano, excuse me again, getting thrown off stage here. Spaceship comes out, try to save it. Get back on stage, dodges the up air, which is huge, or else that would have been stock number 1 for Potus. And the grenades come out, but can't quite do much there as well. Getting deflected there by Tom&Jerry's tennis racket.
Yeah, I mean, it really looks like Potus is training for Wimbledon here. Just every projectile just swatting it back with the racket. But finally one gets through, leading to the first stock going to Nano here. But as immediately gets pushed off stage. That's kind of where Nano likes to keep all of his opponents. Just really take control of that corner using dirt, using the grenades, the snakes, just all the projectiles. And we know that Potus needs to find, I was going to say, the up tilt or something to that matter to combo into a kill, and was finally able to do so. And this is basically an even game.
Dirt comes out. No love there. Potus on the attack. I mean, they're both just really throwing out every single thing that they can at this moment.
Yeah,
and you are right.
I was gonna say
the statement that you made about Potus using the tennis racket to deflect projectiles it's very effective.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's also typically when most people think of like the projectile character type, right? Most people are like, oh, these guys are gonna play super campy, they're gonna run away every chance they get and the projectiles. But neither of these players are like that. We see Nano hunting down a cat, getting the kill off the top there. But yeah, Potus and Nano both are just, how do I get in there harder? How do I rush in there? What am I charging in their face? What am I'm throwing out a grenade in front of me, not because I don't want you to approach, but I need a way to punch you in the face, is really what has been happening. Great parry coming out of Nano, but unfortunately, the only thing that was killing Jerry. Pretty big lead right now. 3 on Tom. That is within combo range or a kill. Oh, as we see kind of the back and forth, everybody dancing a little bit, waiting out the dirt there. Now we see Potus slowing things. Oh no, I was gonna say slow things down, trying not to get hit with a random kill move, but unfortunately ran into a kill move, giving up game 2. This is a close one. This is a nail biter.
Nah, honestly, I mean, and every stock is just coming down to the wire, right? This is really just going to come down to who is lucky enough to get the last hit at the end of the day, right? Both equally skilled players, both having a ton of utility, slight edge in favor of POTUS for being able to deflect the grenades. However, I mean, we just saw Nano take one match in this series, so yeah, really going to either favor. This very well could go to game 5.
I can't believe that every single time it feels like POTUS starts pulling away ever so slowly, but then ultimately just it really feels like Nano just draws it all the way back, finds these hits over and over again just like that, and it always leads to these huge combos. But that's the mark of 2 good players. Just creates leads, takes the lead back, and it's almost like a conversation. What do you have to say? What am I going to say about it?
Yeah. Now, currently, POTUS does have a bit of a lead here. Sitting at 104 heat, though. Nice parry into the combo. Trying to stay on and stay alive as much as possible. Manages to get Nano all the way to 68 heat. So, in the second stock, you got to be feeling pretty comfortable and just remind yourself, just play your own game. You know, you don't have to rush anything. Don't have to try too hard. Just play your own game. Play smart. Don't give up any unnecessary damage if you can avoid it, and you'll be all right for the rest of the series. Now, dodging the dirt, such a heads-up play there from POTUS. Now Nano's getting back on stage, but getting juggled around continuously at 120 heat. A tickle. That's all you need.
That really felt like that should have killed, and you could see that POTUS kind of hesitated. Normally he'd be kind of setting up for projectiles to litter that airspace, but 127 for Morty is not where you want to be as Columbus gets brought out, and now POTUS is at a kill percent as well. Just great patience coming out. He died to his own bomb. That's so unfortunate.
Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, 2-1 in favor of POTUS. It's currently POTUS sitting at 116. Any dirt attack at this point is pretty much going to be a stock here. Oh, he misses the up air from the dirt. That's disappointing. If you're Nano, you really want to connect those. Dynamo comes out, but can't do much with the dynamite. Up air doesn't send him out. Now Nano just juggling grenades. Goes off stage trying for a risky play, but can't get much out of that.
It looked like he got knocked into the grenade before the grenade could explode. So saving POTUS's life, and honestly might be, it's almost curtains here. That should be it. Oh, not quite. Living on a prayer. Nano is at 148, finally closing out his second stock, but with POTUS at only 20-30, this is an uphill battle. This could be it. Oh, good air dodge, good DI coming out from Nano. Nano fighting every second of this entire game, honestly. We see a couple of projectiles coming out. Nano deciding to ascend to the skies using his spaceship and is clawing it back slowly but surely. It is gonna take a stray hit at this point. Ooh, good avoiding of, avoiding of the hit, but you can only run for so long. Game 3 goes to Potuz, bringing him to set point.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. A whole lot of back and forth, a whole lot of utility coming out. Just two sets of hands scrapping during this particular series.
Now we're going to Sky Arena. I don't know which of the two standard stages are better for Morty. I really feel like this matchup is not super stage dependent. It's all about trying to find your opening and immediately putting yourself in range to take advantage of your projectile. Whether that's the dirt, whether that's the rocket, Jerry slingshot, you just have to be so ready constantly.
Constantly, yeah. No, I agree. And there's a lot that can fly around. I mean, the snakes come out there and dirt at the same time. It's like, what do you do in those scenario?
We see a lot of just interruptions from, honestly, that grenade being transferred to Tom has interrupted so many of Nano's ideas. So frustrating, just the back and forth. Sarah coming out, not quite killing, but with these characters, it's not always likely to see an early kill. That might be it, though.
Yeah. Potuz came in for a parry, which didn't work out, but still managed to kind of turn things around and get that first stock off. It took quite some time to get that first stock off as well. So there's a lot of, like I said, hands being thrown, but what a fantastic play, by the way, by Nano to get into this match 1-1 tied. The damage though on Nano's already at 60. Like, that's pretty fast for just getting back on stage.
Now, I didn't mention this before, but I feel like I should have. The winner of this game, or this match, I should say, not this game, this match, is guaranteed in the money. And that's why when we see Potuz get conversions like that, you know that's part of what is motivating him here. He needs to take one more to move on. Finals, go up against Legend. Well, Nano needs to take two to achieve the same goal, but he's getting fished left and right by the trash cans, or trash can lids, I'm sorry. 98, not quite high enough to get a kill there. 120, the up air sharking finally does it, as Potuz cleanly